Hello my YouTube friends, Late Boy Scout here, and I'm going to give you this quick review of the CRKT Dogfish. Very interesting neck knife. What we've got here, well, what's that? Well, that's actually a little magnet. Yeah, the previous owner of this, the guy who gave it to me, glued that little magnet there to help with retention, and also I think he had some cool uses. Or he was sticking this to stuff. Okay, don't be distracted, it's a magnet, alright? Yeah, and it came with a little chain, which kind of goes through here. You can wear around your neck. Cool. If you like that stuff, you want to wear neck knives, this is a pretty good option. What you've got here is actually a bottle opener. And you know, this is where the dogfish face comes into play. Kind of the eye hole is actually a lanyard hole. And a bottle opener down there. This is one neck knife that I really like, comfort-wise and usability-wise. You've got some pretty useful jimping up here, pretty effective, and down here as well. So this knife, which is really just kind of a slab of steel, no real handle to it, actually works pretty well in hand. You know, you got almost a 3-finger grip there. Pretty well a 3-finger grip there. And pretty good retention, pretty good safety, a nice choil there. Keeps your hand in place pretty nicely, and you know, gives you some good usability. Some decent comfort considering what it is and how big it is. A Wharncliffe blade to it, okay? Wharncliffe and sheep's foot, sort of synonymous, but not really. This one's actually called a Wharncliffe. And this blade here seems to trail up just slightly, so it's not completely flat across, which means you've got almost a belly, but you know, in reality, the neck knife, in my view, is kind of the one you go to last. When the one in your pocket gets lost or broken or isn't serving its purpose, this is the one you go to when nothing else is going to work. Or perhaps you can't wear anything else, I don't know, because of where you work and they don't allow a knife in your pocket, or somebody thinks it's scary for you to have a pocket knife. Okay, you put this on, nobody ever knows you have it. You pull it out only if you actually need it. Okay? And we're talking like utility stuff here, or maybe perhaps life-saving stuff. I don't know. You're only looking at about a 2-inch and what is it? Yeah, about 2¼ blade overall length, about 5 1/4. So very small in hand. My big hand holding it really dwarfs it. Okay, you get a real sense of how big it is there. Yeah, it's a small little knife. Okay, if you're looking at this all close up and you're thinking, oh, it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was, it's a lot smaller than you think it is. Okay, it's very small. It has a hollow grind here on the blade and a pretty decent edge. 3CR13 is the name of the steel. I'm not real familiar with it. So far I haven't had a problem with it. I don't see any problem with this blade. I do love the matte finish to it. CRKT logo on there looks really good. Crane design or Crean design. Sorry if I'm messing up your name, buddy. I do like your design. You've come up with a good looking knife with an effective sheath and a useful purpose. Neck knives, while they're not something I put on a daily basis and carry around very much, I do see their usefulness. And if you're into them, if you like wearing neck knives, if you like buying neck knives, this is one you ought to check out. The CRKT Dogfish, for around $17 on Amazon.com as of right now, the time I'm taping this video in July 2011. Good price for a decent knife. Yes, I put a little lanyard on it. You may not want to, whatever. I'm the Late Boy Scout, and that's been my review of the CRKT Dogfish. See you guys later.